Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be going through my tips. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So round 12, interesting round. I've got 3 out of 6 right. I won't spend too much time on it. I've got the Swans, Crows and the Pies tips right. Obviously my big calls, I only managed to get the one. The Dogs one was a fail, the Crows one was a fail, the Swans one was correct, and all the other ones were a fail. I don't really want to spend too much time doing it, but yeah, that's basically what happened. I got 1 out of 6 for my big calls and 3 out of 6 for my tips. Hopefully I can do a bit better this week. So yeah, let's get straight into the round with the big freeze beanie on. Should be a fun one. So first we have Richmond versus Port Adelaide. Big game this one. I reckon the Tigers could win. They're both teams coming off a bye, so not much to say about them. Richmond by 8 points. Port to kick the first Port to kick 4 first quarter goals as my big call. Next game, Essendon v Carlton. This could be a good game as well. Then again, it could be a bit of a smashing. Essendon's recent form hasn't been great, and Carlton are coming off a loss to Collingwood, and also a bye. So again, not too much to say about them. Handy pickups for the Bombers though in the mid-season draft. Carlton by 28 points. Dons to go goalless for the first quarter as my big call. Then we have Fremantle versus Hawthorn. Right now, Fremantle are flag mantle. They are playing sensational football. Their defence is holding up. They've got forwards kicking goals. And the Hawks, on the other hand, their forwards are kicking goals, but they only showed up against the Pies for one half of football. And seeming Collingwood's sensational first half probably won them the game in the end. Freo by 48 points. Lewis and Sicily to combine for 7 marks. They'll be very, very good. Then the next game on the night could be a good one. Brisbane Lions versus St Kilda. The fans are expecting a big performance from Brisbane. Their recent form hasn't been great. Yes, they did beat GWS, but they also lost to Hawthorn down at Tassie, and now they've lost to Freo at Optus Stadium. Big home game for them. I reckon the Lions will show the crowd what they want and win the game by 18 points. Not much to say about the Saints coming off a bye. Their form's been pretty good though. Hipwood and McStay to combine for 5 goals is my big call. Then next game, this is going to be one of the most boring games of the year. North Melbourne v GWS. No one's going to tune in for this. GWS. The new coach has put Cornelia in the midfield, and I really, really like it. I picked him up in my fantasy now, and I reckon Giants can win this game quite simply. And North Melbourne, that is a big, big, big loss down at TIO. Also lost Mackay from that game. GWS by 24 points. I reckon North will challenge for a bit of it. My big call, North Melbourne to kick 5 second half goals. Then last game, of course, the big freeze game for Neil Danaher. Collingwood versus Melbourne, always big. Melbourne, they need to win. They need to get their forward line going. Ben Brown's had poor weeks. Tom McDonald's injured, and Cuzzy Pickett hasn't been amazing in front of goal. And I reckon Collingwood can challenge for a bit of it, but Melbourne have a big last term. Melbourne by 20 points, and the Dees to kick 4 or more last quarter goals. So yeah, sorry about the quicker tipping video. Kind of had to do this pretty quickly. Plus, I've already tried filming this once, and I had to stop and fix something up on my laptop. So hopefully this does work. And yeah, I reckon Melbourne have a big second half. So yeah, the Buys, Crows, Gold Coast, West Coast, Sydney, and Bulldogs. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, and stay tuned for my next tipping video. And every single video you see me in this week, I will have my beanie on. So yeah, go Pies, and yeah, stay tuned for my next tipping video next week.